welcome back, or welcome for the first time. I've got a story for you that it's about a king and a yellow hand that lived in the moat of the castle. Well, one day the king wakes up bright and early. It's a beautiful little kingdom. And he goes downstairs and he walks out and he goes out on the bridge over the moat. Well, he looks around and thinks, it's a beautiful day. It's a very beautiful day. And I feel happy and my kingdom is happy. So he goes back inside. Well, later that day, he decides he's got to send a message to the king of the kingdom not far away from them. So he calls the page and he tells the page, I want you to go and tell the king to come. He's invited for a party, a dinner. Well, so the page gets all ready and he goes out and he's crossing the bridge, and all of a sudden a big yellow hand comes up out of the moat, grabs the page and pulls him down into the moat. He's gone. But the king is like, what? Well, this is disturbing. So he calls another page and he tells the other page, I want you to go and tell the king. And I want you to go out and run across the bridge and tell the king to come to a party. So the page gets ready and he goes out and he comes to the gate. There's the bridge. And he darts out to cross it. Well, the big yellow hand comes out and grabs him and pulls him into the moat too. Well, the king he's furious, and where did this come from? There's a giant yellow hand in the moat. Well, he draws up the bridge, closes up the gates, locks it up tight, and they sit in that castle for about 2 weeks. So the king, 2 weeks pass, and one morning the king comes out and he says, open up the gates and lower the bridge. Well, they open the gates and lower the bridge. Lo and behold, there's nothing there. So the king says, it's got to be dead. He's got to be starved to death or dead or something, because there's no sign of him. Well, the king says, all right. So he goes out, and all of a sudden the big yellow hand comes up out while he's still at the gate. The big yellow hand comes up out of the bridge and lays on the bridge like he's dead, and just plump, and he doesn't move at all. Well, the king looks at him and he throws a stone at him, and it just lays there. So he says, he's dead. The yellow hand is dead. So he goes out and he gets up to it and he touches it to move it, and it lifts up, grabs the king, and pulls the king down in the moat, and the king is gone. Well, the moral of this story is, let your pages do the walking through the yellow fingers. There you have it. Well, if you like this video, hit the subscribe and the like down there, if you would. That way, I'll bring you more videos, funny things to think about, and you can find it if you subscribe. Anyway, I thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll see you in the next video, upcoming video. Okay? Thank you. You all mean very much. Bye-bye.